So let's get one thing straight. Hi, I'm Ice 3way3CE, whatever you call me, and I have been playing ASIM games since middle school. Keep in mind, I'm a sophomore in university now. Wow. If I had to explain the Doctor, which at first when I heard the Doctor coming to VD, I thought like DBD Doctor, like I thought it was going to be annoying. But no, this SCP Plague Doctor is pretty much if you had Nemesis and Clown come together like Tomodachi Life and have a baby that's a random fan child. A lot of people have been complaining about the zombies, but also like VD is a pretty decently paced game. Honestly, for the first release, public release of a killer in VD, he's actually not bad. Like, he's not super broken. Yeah, I mean, some things can be 50-50, but he's really good and really fun. Very easy to play, though, after a while. I can just basically turn my brain off and play him, but I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Let's actually get to gameplay. Or funny moments. I'll explain stuff in the first few parts, and then the next part will be just random clips, so yay. Play the game, because it's easier to sit down and just look at everything before getting into it. Okay. Beautiful painting, by the way. What is this? They collaborated with Metal? Do I have to... It's the SCP Plague Doctor! Okay, hold on. Apparently I don't have enough for that. So... I have how much robot? 15,000? Shit. What are your outfits? Oh, I like that. Okay, let's look at your perks. Whoa, 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 whoa. In medicine and primitive measures, charge and throw a flask that flies through the air. When the flask lands, it creates a cloud of pestilence that slows down survivors inside of it up by 30% and applies pestilence. This ability has a cooldown of 15 seconds. Each survivor infected with pestilence gives the cure a 5% break and vault speed boost. Pestilence is automatically removed after 90 seconds. Long story short, you have Clown Bottle, you throw it, it gives the survivor pestilence as long as they're in that circle of the cloud. When they leave, they're no longer slowed by 30%. And for the next 90 seconds, you're buffed. It's like Clown, kind of not in reverse, kind of not in reverse. Wow. Gain access to your syringe, allowing you to inject down survivors or corpses. Ooh. Living survivors can only be injected once per spike stage. Before their first spike, injecting implies a 4% movement speed slowdown after one spike. Injecting applies a 6% repairs. No, before the first spike, it's a 4% movement slowed speed down, or whatever. After one spike, it's a 6% repair speed slowdown. After two spikes, it transforms them into SCP. So that's where the zombies comes in. SCP-0492 moves at 9 studs per second. That's actually pretty fast. Increases up to 15 while chasing a pestilent survivor. So they're like Night, kind of. It's like Nemesis zombies and Night NPCs, whatever. They roam the map hunting survivors, prioritizing the survivor being chased by the cure if they are within 100 studs. Their attack applies pestilence or deal damage if the target is already infected. SCP-0492 can be killed by certain stuns. I'm assuming if you drop a pallet on them, which makes them waste pallets, which is good. Wait. Imagine if you go towards a survivor. You have Eternal Torment, right? Even though, I feel like if you run vulnerability with him, you're wasting his kit. Honest to God, like, I think the only one that would really be good for him if you do that. Corpses spawn around the map. Each time you spike a survivor, gain 1 charge to transform a corpse into an instance of SCP-0492. Ooh. Gain 1 charge to transform a corpse into an instance. So you have to save this for endgame, I think. The first spike grants 1 charge, and every charge after that requires 7 spikes The cure also begins to round up 2 SC people already spawned depending on the number of survivors. Foundation staff. When a survivor unspikes another survivor or themselves, they gain 20, 30, 40% reduction to... Ooh. Combine that... This counters grab my hand, I think. Sustenance. Oh no, the unspiked survivor suffers a 15% speed penalty until they are healed. That's good. I like that. Whenever you spike a survivor, you gain 1 token. When you break a pallet, consume 1 token to inflict 10% slowness on all survivors within your turn. Now you have to be careful about that though. Because if they pallet drop a lot, and you haven't spiked any survivors, this is useless. Affected survivors also suffer from the silent status effect for 25, 30, 35 seconds. Okay. Desire for the living. Whenever a survivor sees your aura, you see theirs. What does that remind me of? It reminds me of something. Additionally, whenever you gain a speed boost, your aura is revealed to the nearest survivor for 3 seconds. This... Deer Stalker. Deer Stalker. I think that's what it's supposed to be, is Deer Stalker. This perk has a cooldown of 40, 30, 20 seconds. So I'm gonna have to get more money. Never been a fan of vampires and mythical creatures alike. Throw and create an 8-stud radius area that slows the killer for up to 18%? This area lasts 10 seconds and slows the killer down by 6% every 0.5 seconds. The killer recovers 6% per second when leaving the area. It has a 70-second cooldown. That's crazy, but I can get it. There's no stopping until you hit a target. Start from walking speed and ramp up to 18 studs per second over the course of 4 seconds. This charge can last up to 35 seconds, or until you hit a wall or the killer. If you were to charge for at least 3 seconds, the killer will be stunned. This item has a 50-second cooldown. Okay, but how long will they be stunned for? This item requires massive coverage. Okay, yeah. All-seeing eye. If a generator is worked on 2 survivors at the same time for 5 seconds, it triggers a loud noise notification for the killer. This is like an introductory perk. Containment. Basically, why did I think Blood Warden? I'm thinking of something else. For those who don't realize the origin of this perk in Dead by Daylight, it's Bamboozle, and for those who played Identity V, it's Confined Space. Whenever you vault a window, yeah. Deep Wound, Free Crisp Spikes, it applies anti-heal. I'm not gonna buy that just yet. Exposure Therapy, damaging a survivor by any means grants you a total of up to 8. Whenever a survivor finishes healing, Interrogators both gain vulnerable. Wait, whenever your aura is revealed to a survivor, you gain 5%, 6%, 7% speed for the duration of the reveal. Notice Acrobatics. I like this perk a lot. I'm not really big on this one. I'm getting this one. I have to. Oh, there's boost now. Oh, whoa. Ambitious Medic. Whenever you are injured and land a great skill check, your healing progress will be recovered by 2 This effect has a sound cue when triggered. This perk also increases your default skill check trigger chance by 40%. Okay, cool. Additionally, healing other survivors will be 40% slower if both survivors are using this perk. I like that. That's good. Keep that, please. Don't remove that. Familial... Debut Showcase. Whenever you parry, stun, or blind the killer, the killer is revealed to every survivor. Revealed to every survivor for 3, 4, 5 seconds. Damn. Familial first soul. The aura of other survivors is revealed to you within the 80, 100, 120% range. Okay. Flawless execution. While repairing a generator and hitting consecutive great skill checks. So combine that with group project at max, that would be 11%. Stack that with multiple other survivors, it could probably be 30%. which is crazy. Perfectionist planning. The aura of 3 unrepaired generators closest to you. Okay, so this is deja vu. Repairing these also allows you to repair them 10% faster, revealing the auras of the survivors. Repairing any other generators 5% slower. I like that. Keep that, please. Learner. Whenever a generator gets completed, gain a token. You start with 1 token by default. After fast vaulting, a token is used and reveals the aura of the killer for 3, 4, 5 seconds. If they are within 150 step range. This has a cooldown of 25 seconds. Additionally, this perk increases any aura read duration by 2. That with Call Me Back. Maybe Absolute Confidence. Built different. Your plot armor always comes in clutch. Whenever you heal up from a dying state by any means, gain the endurance status effect for 6, 7, 8 seconds. Additionally, allows you to pick yourself back up once. So now we have Unbreakable. We have Unbreakable now. No pain, no gain. Become permanently injured and gain the ability to self-recover from the dying state. This perk additionally stops the creation of blood pools and provides a 20, 25, 30% self-recovery speed boost. So no mither? From the broken status effect, suppresses creation of pools of blood, reduces the volume of grunts of pain. Yeah, no, it's literally no mither. We have Unbreakable and no mither. I actually want to try that. Unbreakable, no mither, and just be really annoying. I need to save up for that. That's funny. Fine. Whenever it's just you and your duo, you can do anything. When you and another survivor are both in the killer's territory radius for 15 seconds but not in chase, gain 1 token up to 3. For every token you have a 2, 3, 4% repair speed bonus. You lose 1 token every 25 seconds when repairing on a generator. This group project and flawless execution. Okay. That's cool. I like that a lot. So to recap, and don't rip me to shreds, this update brought Bamboozle, Unbreakable, No Mither, and probably a bunch of other ones that I'm missing or I completely forgot about already in edit, but wow. Just wow. And Pierceville. So what should happen in theory, when they're hooked, it blocks a generator and it starts progressing by 50% for 80 seconds. So if they're hooked and the special skill check is failed when trying to get back on that, it regresses at 100% and loses 15 charges automatically and gets vulnerability, on top of the fact that there's a 50% chance that it'll corrupt. So I'm actually curious to see if this works, and I'm excited. Let's get your fic on. See, you gotta look fly, you know what I'm saying? Suit it up! Suit up! Okay. Let's go into another server. Oh. Any changes to Babe? Doesn't look like it.
Hello, Gordon Freeman. It's good to see you.
I should not be this excited. So it's gonna slow me a little more. I like this music. You have finesse. Oh, I edited too. Oh, I like these new generator models. Oh, this is cool. So I think the goal right now is the gem lock. Okay. You have a crazy, Oh, this is dope! Wait, I love this! This guy's really fun!
Tiger!
Yeah, you can get down. Oh my god! Wait, this guy's really fun. Oh my god. I'm guessing those are all the corpses around the map? Here's somebody walking. This is really fun. Okay, Michael Jackson? Oh. Everybody left? Okay. Oh, that's cool. They're all like... Bro, I'm dapper! I'm dapper! I'm dapper! I'm that bitch! I'm that bitch! I like that. Oh, I'm killer again! Wait. Phenomenally dark. Bink.
Tiger.
Okay, so now we're trolling.
Tiger.
So you can... Oh, so you can cancel it. I can trick shot this. Okay, so you can kind of trick shot it. I'm not gonna... Ooh! Okay, this is your second, I think? I cancel it! So you're gonna turn. So that's your third. Okay. So you're dead. Also ridiculously long. I thought he would be much slower since he has zombies, but I guess not. Oh, that's right on. Did you just try to parry me or shoot me? I'm confused. You know, immortals. No clue what that's supposed to mean, but okay. This might be your second. Feel my aura, bitch. Oh my god. And I'm level 69. Bro, this is where... Oh, they nerfed that area. That is interesting. So they nerfed that area. And they pushed this in a little... Ooh. A killer of my type should not be this fast. I'm just gonna be completely honest about that. A killer like me should not be able to move this fast. Okay, so I can't do that to you yet. They moved that to the middle of the room. That's interesting. That hit you? Wow. Okay. Okay. I still got on your side! I still got on your side! I'd rather go for the one on the gen. What? Did you just DC?
I'm on that good kush and alcohol.
Okay, you're just bugged.
On that good kush and alcohol.
This was at the point where I realized how mundane the doctor's kit can get. Essentially, to water it down to like the bare bones of it for the syringe or his goal, you need to have a strong early game. And one of the ways you can immediately kind of foresee whether or not you're gonna have a good game is depending on how many zombies spawn, or SCP-049-2. I'm gonna just say zombies because it's just easiest for me. You can spawn with anywhere between 0 to 2, never 3, never 4. Sometimes I spawn with none, but it's on the rare side. Sometimes I spawn with 1. Most of the time, I spawn with 2. The goal is to get an early syringe or an early injection and an early hook. Every time you inject a survivor, it does a different status effect. So if you inject them with the syringe before their first hook state, they get a 4% movement speed debuff. When you inject a survivor with a syringe after their first hook, it gives them a 6% repair debuff. When you inject them the third time, they turn into an SCP-049-2 instance, aka just another zombie. The max amount of zombies you can have at the map at one time that are spawned by you and not a survivor's corpse is 4. But if you have a max lobby, so that's 5 survivors, and you have 4 zombies already on the map, either from early to mid game or whatever the case may be, then you will be able to have up to a max of probably 8 at most, because that's the 4 instances spawned either off of you or created by you by at least 2 other survivors being hooked and you being able to inject the NPCs around the map into an instance, on top of the 4 survivors that have been injected 3 times in the entire round, with 1 being left. If you are to inject the other one the 3rd time, you basically win. That would be like 9, but we don't really care about that. We care of the before the game ends. That's the injection part to make it easy. So every time you hear me say 1, 2, or 1, 2, or 3, that's supposed to be an indicator in my mind what debuff or what stage that person is at before they become a zombie. Now with the bottle, I've heard many different things about it, whether it works, whether it doesn't work, whether it's broken or whether it's not broken. Essentially what's happening is you get the clown bottle. It has a 15-second cooldown upon use. You can't cancel it, so it's kind of like Veil. If you have it out, you have it out. I also feel like it's similar to Veil, but not really expressed, where if you have your right mouse button held for a certain period of time, it can extend or kind of flatten out the arc in which the bottle moves, but it goes nowhere near as far as Veil's spear would, and it will never go through walls. It can hit corners, it can hit walls, it can hit floors, it can hit ceilings. It just really depends on how you arc it. That can be proven wrong to me. If it's incorrect, I'm not sure. But if the survivor is in the cloud, as long as they're in the pestilence cloud, they gain a 30% speed debuff for a specific amount of time, like I said earlier in the thing when I was reading over the perks, whatever the case may be. And I'm going off with no script. My brain's blanking out. The moment they exit that cloud, they no longer have that debuff. They're just as fast as they usually are, whether they have extra speed perks or not. A lot of the people I've been seeing lately, even before the update, have been running finesse and quick recovery and all that stuff, so maybe I should start bringing that one perk where you're vulnerable on Window Vault. So I forget what it's called. I think it's Touch of Death? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Touch of Death. Anyway, now for the rest of those 90 seconds, that survivor has Pestilence. You gain a 5% extra break speed, and something else. I'm immediately forgetting what it is that didn't even put on screen. So from this point on, if I have any just random clips or just funny stuff, or if I'm acting stupid, I'll put them up here because we're at 26 minutes. And I don't know if you want to watch the same gameplay for an extra 30 to 20 minutes, despite me playing this guy for like 2.5 hours. So cheers, have fun. Thriller night, and no one's gonna save me. The bonus track because it's thriller. Thriller night. I should get a thriller tonight. Yeah. Okay, you're not gonna double back. Good enough. Oh, cool skin. Now, good to know that you parry, though. Damn! You are greedy as hell. You do have portal. What do you have? Good stun! Holy shit, new killer. I don't even know if y'all were here for Veil.
No, I don't have.
Oh, this is the new map!
I was definitely here for Veil.
This is the new map, like, I'm not even kidding. Y'all are lucky as hell.
Oh, the SCP map. Okay.
But this map is really confusing. Like, I've only gotten this once, so I don't even know how to play on it, so y'all are lucky.
Neo, it's oh, who's that? Oh. Why is it cheating? Okay.
Okay, I didn't get this part where you were in the
Ooh, give me some.
Daria tacos are
really make my fan louder. Okay, this is actually a pretty decent map for this guy. At least, so y'all can have coverage. Both my zombies black.
Yeah, it is Docker. Why is there a homeless person here? Oh my gosh.
Why is there a home?
Why is that the first thing you think of? I arced it too far. Oh, okay.
I played these games before.
I swear, bro.
You're right there, man.
Yeah, okay, bye.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
How the hell?
You don't do the pestilence at you.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Neo's the one being chased, not us. Why am I fucking up? Oh my gosh.
Back up! I like my mask.
Oh, is the server full?
Yeah, the server's pretty full right now.
It's a private one too, so if anybody wants to switch out, we can always switch out.
Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. Y'all keep playing.
Question. Hypothetically, if I was playing right now and gave me multiple skill checks, what happens if I miss you? You know, kaboom and...
Oh, go see on the ground now.
What?
Who knocked on the door? Hello?
Why were we right in front of them?
Cause
Oh my
in the
god.
middle of the night when I called you, because I will be the one to find the night.
Oh,
Right.
hurry up. Jen,
Hurry up. What are we supposed to do?
just spread out on Jens. I don't care what y'all do. Just spread out on Jens.
Where is the other Jen? I don't see the other Jen.
This bitch swipe that. Fucking swiper.
Swiper, no swiper.
Two.
You see a silly hoe?
Same.
I'm surprised I even won. I thought I would lose this.
Me
Like
too, but-
y'all had me thinking I was gonna lose.
They're near us, run.
Body bop, body bop.
How did I miss that? I'm on you. No, Crims, that should have hit. You can't tell me that shouldn't have hit. That should have absolutely hit.
How much I got those eyes.
Where is the next person?
Go see, girl.
I'm not gonna farm you, go see. If you can move out my way, I won't farm you.
Wait, did you get out by yourself? How did you get out by yourself? Wait, I'm
Ooh, with the way I could have hit that too.
We need to run for it.
Oh, I see why they removed combo streak. I think they made combo streak kind of base kick for him now.
Alive, I'm alive, I'm alive.
No.
I can fly,
I can fly, I can fly. Oh, it was a lose-lose either way.
We should low-key play.
Whoa! Guys, I'm bugged! I'm bugged! Oh, wait, what the heck? Why was I stuck for so long?
Oh, there's nothing in there.
Oh wait, what the hell was you guys out of
The vulnerability was still active. The vulnerability was still active. I
I took the storage room camera, there's nothing.
got the cameras.
Oh, there is something. What the heck? What's the
Is any worry white?
quadruple dot? I take back what I said.
Let everybody know I'm coming.
Someone just.
Oh wait, pause.
The dark patch touching out in
They're
front of me.
coming.
Pause. I can also see something.
What could you possibly be running?
A tall figure standing in the far end of the corridor. The figure is draped in a red cloak. His cloak is torn and braids.
Vault directly into me.
Yes, there's a night puppet. That puppet can talk.
I saw one.
Calm down. Don't panic. What should I do in this situation? Hello?
Oh, okay. So you did have dagger. Cool.
I tried to hold myself and slowly backward, but keeping my eyes on the door. I braced myself for the puppy's arrival at my office, but even after 5 minutes passed, I heard
That had to be the one swing you missed, bro. What?
Billy Queen when I'm on the scene.
okay, wait.
A form so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement.
Ew.
And you don't need to add that at the end. That's why I heard that. I heard that. Like, you don't need to add that.
This.
so moist.
What is bro? What is
That
this?
someday you light will appear to guide us.
Ew.
You seem
Wait.
like you're roasting me, bro. Ew.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's like you actually. That's like oh my god, actually just did not. I'm
I hope you know I have that clip. I hope you know I clipped that.
We can't roleplay, bro.
I'm gonna redo this since it didn't really pan out in the way I wanted it to originally. First off, I want to say happy Pride Month. It's been a long time coming since last year. I know a lot has been going on for everybody this year. I especially just overall have always just struggled with my idea of identity in multiple facets, multiple groups. But like, just as a general statement, I want you to feel happy for yourself. I want you to feel proud of yourself and what you can achieve. I want you to remember, excuse me, early morning coughs, that you deserve just as much as the same amount of rest as the next person. Nobody should ever take that away. Oh my god, nobody should ever take that away from you. It's like 8 a.m., yo. This video been done. I've just been contemplating on this voiceover. But, yeah, no, you are just as human as everybody else. And I want you to spend this month happy and healthy and hearty. Period. I also want to acknowledge that it is Men's Awareness Month. I'm not going to exclude that either. Happy Men's Awareness Month. I know a lot of men out there, they be going through a lot, especially some of my friends I know. So shout out to y'all. I know y'all been going through the thick of it, and I hope it gets easier for y'all soon. My other main thing I want to bring to your attention that I feel like a lot of people tend to forget is June 19th is Juneteenth, aka the day that slavery was abolished. I will be celebrating that like crazy, and since I've basically already broken my monthly upload schedule, expect a higher volume in uploads just over the summer, at least before August, because August I'm gonna have to lock in again. College, locking in sophomore year of college. But yeah, no, just overall, just wanted to spread some love. My brain blanked out again. Golly, bro, I should not use the mic first thing in the morning. Happy Pride Month. Happy Men's Awareness Month. And when Juneteenth comes, happy Juneteenth. I have a funny little video. I have multiple funny videos actually that I want to upload this spring, and I have another one from my designated monthly upload for the 3rd of July that I have preemptively planned. I just need to start getting footage for it this weekend and getting onto it early. But expect some type of funny little upload around Juneteenth. Like just something extremely stupid. It's not anything serious. Or actually, there's a lot more footage right here. I got like another 30 seconds. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, since I have extra space, this video was recorded right when the Cure update came out, so stuff could have changed. But as far as I'm concerned, I've been playing ZD like pretty much every day since that update dropped, and the Cure really hasn't changed at all. He's still exactly the same. But the volume of the amount of people running finesse or probably perfectionist planning more than freaking group project is like crazy. So yeah, just keep in mind this video was recorded like almost an entire month ago. That's usually how I end up doing these things with my supposed monthly upload style. This one's I'm in college. It's gonna be a little more than that, but that's fine. So enjoy the rest of me making the Departure album in Tomodachi life. Love y'all. Stay creative. Take care of yourself. And love yourself. Love yourself more than any other person can love you, because times is rough. Keep your head high up there. And I'll put a picture of my Low in Theory album I made in Tomodachi life because I think it's cool. And I love the Low in Theory. And I own it.